프로세스로 떠납니다.
Down here in the purple, our Terran player, Maru. One win away from eliminating his opponent, not from only from this tournament, but for BlizzCon.
And up in the upper right-hand side of Galactic Process is our green Protoss player, Classic. There's an S right in the middle of the map, like a Superman symbol. Classic going to have to be equally as super. Come out of this group.
That he will. The pressure of losing 2 tournaments basically on 1 game. A lot of pressure here for sure. Now I feel like Maru has, in his build so far in this matchup, in both this series and the series previously against Patience, has really been playing a little bit, he's been focusing on pressure and attacks. He's been very aggressive. He's not really focusing on expanding. I think this is something that Classic is probably starting to notice this trend. We saw him win on Dawson Station with that, you know, of course, very aggressive tank push. And he got the win basically off of Classic's mistake.
Yeah. Now, what the observers are showing right now is that Classic did not see the early second gas. This is 1 base, 2 early gases here from Maru. Trying for something similar, and it looks like he is going to go for hiding a factory.
Well,
or hiding a starport, yeah.
What if he has a lot of options here as to what he could potentially do. What he could do is reactor Hellions across, elevator them into the main. He could also make Cloak Banshees off of a proxied starport over there. And he could just rally Liberators out as well. I mean, that's, when I think about it, I think that's probably the most reasonable thing he's going to do with this starport. Or?
Wait, what? Okay, he's building the starport in his main.
What if he goes 2-port Banshee or 2-port Liberator? No, he's just going to scout. Okay.
Oh, okay, I felt like there was something cool about to happen, and then it just didn't.
Buzzkill.
Yeah, much like a date I went on last week.
Oh.
Not the greatest experience there for this SCV, which will be sent in to die.
She decided to make the starport at home. I'm so sorry, man.
She did decide to make her starport at home, man. Unlucky for that SCV, who instead of building a super cool build, will instead go in to die. His life.
I guess he just decided, you know, that, I mean, he may have been considering the proxy, deciding that it was safer to build this at home instead, and it's going to be the Cyclone build. If the Cyclone build is what he had planned all along, then obviously there was no reason to build a starport out there because you don't need, you know, units to come and rally that fast from the starport. He's going for magnetic field or mag field accelerator again. We saw this earlier today.
I mean, that is certainly an intriguing upgrade to purchase, Wolf. It does mean that the single Cyclone almost produced will be somewhat more effective. However, we'll see how effective this is. I feel like I get those innovation flashbacks every time I see this.
Well, I mean, it's not Frozen Temple, but this can work. Oh my god, he's going to try to intercept this. He just barely misses it. This is actually huge because now he's not going to have a Cyclone at home. He's actually going to send the Oracle back, though, to help defend because this is a lot of heavy pressure. The Widow Mine is not triggered. Oh, I love this.
Oh my god.
If he kills those, there's no ability to bunker here.
And that's actually so important here.
Yeah,
he's going to
get
get the
all
last
of them.
SCV.
Nicely done. Very good decision making here from Classic.
And that could have been so good for Maru if his Cyclone snipes the Oracle. Instead, the opposite happens. The Oracle kills all the SCVs.
But even without a bunker, he can send the rest of the SCVs up here, and Classic is actually just going to give this base up. He's going to let it go. The Oracle's still looking for reinforcement damage. This is still a very powerful bush. Now Magfield is done. It's going to become even more powerful here.
Spider Mine unburrowed just at the last second. Widow Mine, of course. And enough Phoenixes out there to try to pressure out this. Oh, the Oracle about to get taken out. The lift canceling the lock-on.
Nicely done, but another one is coming, and he picks up the spring greedily here.
Damn.
Oh, will he target it? And he does.
Oh,
Nicely
oh
done.
my God, so close. Almost on point with the lift. Does take down one of those Cyclones, but the one that matters is inside that base.
Good micro here with the Adepts so far, but this is such a large Marine count. Plus he has the Liberator. He needs more Phoenixes here. They're coming back, picks up the Cyclone again.
Cyclone not gonna save it in time, and it goes down.
That's huge. That weakens this push a lot. The Adepts will eventually wear these Marines down, but you know, he also has these Phoenixes to kill the Liberator. He can absolutely survive this. And, oh, the Widowmine, though.
Oh, it actually takes out the Liberator, or at least assists in that.
Yeah.
And that means that the push is pretty over. Trying to micro those Marines forward a little bit. Zealot's
Another Liberator's here. Another
taking
Liberator's here.
most of them.
He's got another one here, but he doesn't have a lot of Marines, as you just mentioned. Maru needs to regroup and push again. Don't forget, he also killed the Nexus, so this is one base versus one base. Even if he gets pushed back, it's not like the game ends.
I still just like think back to that Oracle killing all those SCVs and how crucial a moment that was in this game. Now, still great damage done by Maru. He was able to take out the natural expansion, but Widowmine about to rearm.
Okay, just took out a lot of shields of these units, which makes the Marines very empowered here. Going up the ramp now, he's heading in. The Liberator siege is up, going to kill two Zealots there, essentially all by itself. The Cyclone is not lifted here. It's doing a lot of damage to the Phoenixes.
Oh my God, all the Zealots are just going to die. All right, almost all of them.
Classic's BlizzCon life is on the line here, guys, and he is struggling to defend this. Gets another lift here, but immediately has to cancel. Too much anti-air in this Marine comp. Cyclone's just, the second one is here, targeting down these Zealots and Adepts. And I think this might just be too much. I think he's broken the back of Classic here.
Liberator in there trying to push back these Phoenix. It drops the Cyclone, which is going to take it out. No, one Phoenix survives, but it's just not enough. Maru pushing in, about to crush Classic's BlizzCon dreams. Here comes the probes. Will this be enough to push Maru out? It looks like Maru might have done it.
He's definitely done it. There's no way Classic can hold anymore. The probes are dead here. The last Stalker will go down. One Phoenix comes out to try to kill this Liberator. Just going to target it, and that should be it. Classic has no army units left and no money. GG.
Lots of storms out there, but those Cyclones named Maru comes out of the lower bracket, almost about to advance out of his group. The Foreign Hope Nurcio, the only player that stands in his way for Classic. His road to BlizzCon is over.
His road to BlizzCon is over, and this will also secure Patience a spot, and also secures Deer a spot at BlizzCon as well. The Korean lineup for BlizzCon is now essentially locked. For seeding, there are other things that can happen, but Maru's victory here will, basically set all of our Korean players that are going to BlizzCon. Very impressive play, and did it, really win this whole series with Cyclones, as you said. But guys, before we go into our final match to determine if a foreign pro can knock Maru out of this tournament, we are going to take a short commercial break.
In my future, maybe it's in my head. The voices are getting louder. I believe in what they said. I have the power.
Next.